So previously in my life so far, um, well, a part of it anyway. I'm not gonna tell you a life story here. Would be sat here for ages if I told you that. But I had someone you know quite important in my life. She was a great friend. Um, it really was one of the best sort of like friendships I've had. And I'm just talking about like like literally she is a nice, warm, kind-hearted person who does actually care a lot. Like like in terms of like being nice and being caring and thoughtful, she is up there. And you know, I think it was 2018, 2017, 2018 when I actually when we started speaking and just knowing each other. Like at first it wasn't really anything other than I used to watch her streams, and then I came in more and we talked and went on Discord, and it was a really good community. And it wasn't just her that made it special, and it was everyone. The people in there. I can't really knock, but all good things have to come to an end, and I kind of feel like the reason why it's come to an end is because I feel like it's some sort of universal message, telling me that okay, well, you've had your fun, you've had a good time. Now you need to move on to a different section of your life, a different part of your life now. Just move to a different chapter. And as much as the mistakes I made and everything else, well, that's just a human thing. Everyone makes mistakes, and whatever I did, I would always have the best intention of literally just of being caring. And like every time we would talk, or um, I'd be in a VC or anything like that, I never I never came into it having bad intentions. And along the way, I've had people who've been offended, or they've kind of like I've upset them, but that was never my intention. And to be honest, I literally just you know I'm just me at the end of the day, and we can't really control who we upset and who we don't upset. I for one, I could say I don't like uh, Chelsea Football Club, and I could upset someone over that, or I don't like uh, a certain rock band or something. So no matter what you say, you can't predict the outcome on how that person's going to feel. You just can't. So yeah, like I kind of wish this didn't happen, and I wish I didn't get the message from her saying, you know, uh, you know, have a nice life, and I'm doing you this kindness, um, and then after that, it was finished, it was done, and I was stunned at first, like I was like, it was like my heart sank at least 10 foot, like it just like I just felt empty because the person like who was literally, I mean, for me at least, like she was one of my best friends I've had, and just to be told that, and it really did hit me, and it really struck something. Like it really just, yeah. But the only thing you can do is move on. Like life, honestly, life is too short to be dwelling on stuff, and I've come to realize that no matter what happens in your life, you can never you can never predict the outcome. You can always help your situation, but ultimately ultimately we can't control other people and how they feel about us. And people end up gaining new friends. People end up losing a lot of friends to actually get to the good people, who actually mean something in their lives. Sometimes you've just got to get rid of a lot of bad eggs. I'm not saying that she was, but I'm just saying sometimes you've just got to get rid of a lot of people in your life before you actually get to something meaningful. And honestly, I don't really care about having lots of friends. I never have done. I prefer quality over quantity any day. And as much as something hurts, you've just got to move forward. And there's there's honestly like there's no point in dwelling on something that you can't change. If someone really feels a certain way about you and they make it vocal to you, then there's nothing you can do. The only thing you can actually do is focus on your own grass. Focus on your own lawn, and if there's a few things that needs fixing, if you need to do anything to fix your life, I honestly think that sometimes the best way to kick someone up the arse to fix their own life, and parts of their life, is something negative to happen. So, in a lot of ways, I've got to thank her for that, because I've lost something. I've lost something now, but I've got a lot to gain from that loss. A lot to gain. Um, but yeah, I just wish it never happened. I never wanted it to happen like this. I wish it never did happen like this. But um, like I said, we can't control these things. You know, I could be hit by a bus tomorrow, just like anyone else in this world could be hit by a bus, or shot, or whatever it is. Nothing is guaranteed in this life. The only thing that's guaranteed is death. Anything else, we don't know what's going to happen. And I'd rather go through all this hurt and suffering now, and being all this emotional, and then kind of like help my dark times to really move me forward to the good times, rather than stay in something comfortable where it doesn't benefit me. Like, sometimes we get too comfortable, and that comfortability can just destroy us inside mentally. So yeah, I am honestly thankful for that, and only upwards to go now. Take care.